Hey, hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. I'm sad today, you guys. I'm really sad. I was expecting some great news for my charity, for this amazing opportunity. I didn't get it. And I'm thinking, okay, there's always next year. But when I thought about it, I looked at how this goes in line with the things that Meghan is doing with her own charity work, and how Oprah praises her for the charity that she does, that we know she does to build her brand. It's charity to build her brand, essentially. And, you know, when you are put in positions of privilege, when you have friends like Oprah, you know, they can put you on a big platform and make you look like something that you're not. I think it's so disingenuous for someone like Oprah to take a person like Meghan and all her privilege, and she puts Meghan on this pedestal that she's doing all this great charity work. She's doing like all these wonderful things, and it is such a slap in the face to all the charities that do not have this type of platform, that are doing way much hard work and not for branding recognition. It's not to make yourself look like, you know, you are this great philanthropic person and you need to have the recognition. It's just so easy to take a position that Meghan is in and put her on this pedestal, but what is the hard work that she does? Well, what is the struggle? And this is why I think part of me gets so just like, ooh. It's because I see and feel and work the hardship every day. Every day. And then we take this privileged woman who essentially, I'm going to talk more about this in this video, how she is such a fraud. The perpetration, the thickness of the disingenuousness, it's just, I'm at a position now, it's like, I'm like, for real? You're going to put this on a pedestal on your website, like this, like she's been doing all these great things. We gotta applaud the girl because look, she done married a man and now she deserves our recognition because she done married a prince. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Can we just take her position without marrying the prince and then see what she would do philanthropically with just herself and her struggles of paying the bills and trying to do good in the world? How much would she get in terms of recognition from Oprah? How much would she get then, y'all? Just ask yourself. Zilch. She would get nothing. Nothing. And I'm telling you, when you walk the walk, you are in a position where you like, oh, you walking the walk. Oh, you walking the walk. You're giving money and you're a philanthropist and you're doing all these great things. Is that what you say you're doing? Because when you're the person that's really doing it, and then you see someone getting the recognition like Meghan is from Oprah, you really have to be like, isn't that something? Because it's just not authentic, it's not real, and it's fraud-like. It really is. It's a way to heighten her profile in a very disingenuous way. When you don't come into privilege like the way Meghan has, and you're doing it the real way with your own sweat equity and your own struggles, with your own desire to do what drives your passion, typically you don't get that kind of recognition just because. You don't get into Oprah's circle of friends or social network unless you have a high profile something. And Meghan's high profile is her marriage to her prince. So her recognition really comes from who she married. And vicariously through her marriage, she's able to say, well, I'm doing good in the world, Oprah. Can you put me on your website? And can you show the people and quote me and put some party music behind it and show the goodness that I've done. That's what's happened. That's what Oprah has done. And I'm going to take you through a few of these snapshots that are on her website, just so that we can really see, is this really something that is authentic that we're actually seeing? Is this really the truth? And I feel really strongly about it, because I myself, like other women that I know that are running charities, they don't, there's so much recognition given to so many people doing such great work throughout the world. And to see someone like a Meghan get this kind of recognition from not really doing authentic work, not even doing having the sweat equity to do the work that she claims. Like, there's been dollars that were supposed to have been donated to different charities that has never even come. But they say it on these big platforms, they get the applause, and then what happens is like crickets, nothing. And when I see it, and because I work it every day, this is what fuels me. This is what is so infuriating, because it's a lie. It is such a lie. And let's look at the things that are being said on this website that Oprah has said. She says, Meghan has raised awareness about the struggles of female students when she went to go speak at an event. Okay, now keep in mind, that part is good. She's able to raise awareness because of her high profile, because of who she married. Okay, let's just keep it real. Because of who she married, she's able to raise this awareness. And then she goes on to say, as being quoted in this video on Oprah, this is about women's physical safety. Yes, it's about women's physical safety. And so Meghan feels strongly about that. So she's raising awareness about, women and their physical safety. Okay, that's good. That's good, Meghan. Okay, good. Charity starts at home. So let me ask you why, in this moment of time, Meghan's family is in jeopardy. More specifically, Meghan's sister. Meghan's sister is being harassed by trolls. They are putting her own life in jeopardy. They are putting the life of Meghan's sister in jeopardy. By the way, she is harassed, and she is targeted, and she is threatened. But Meghan wants to stand on this platform, and Oprah wants to applaud it. And we completely overlooked the jeopardy that Meghan has put her own family in when she became a royal. When she married into royalty, she put her family's life in jeopardy by not allowing the palace to provide them with the necessary help that they would need to navigate their sudden celebrity. Meghan said, no, don't send it. But at the same time, her own family's lives have been in jeopardy with their sudden fame, their harassment by the press. Meghan chooses purposely. She has made a choice not to allow her own brother and sister and father to get the necessary support from the palace so that they could learn how to navigate their sudden celebrity. Oh, but she wants to talk about, well, they speak badly about me. Yes, my father, he made these paparazzi shots, so I hate him. I hate him. I'm never going to talk to that man again, ever. That's what she says. But this is the exact same thing that Meghan does. She sets up PR. She's lied about things. We all know this story. If you don't know it, you don't follow it, so you can't even comment on it. But we know that she's a direct contradiction to the things that she is being applauded for on Oprah's website. How is this even possible, folks? Why? How can you perpetrate and be a fraud to say that you are against people's lives, women's lives being in jeopardy, or them having to make decisions that they should not be forced to make? Well, your family was forced to make a decision about their sudden celebrity. So she overlooks the charity that is needed to be given to her own family. She overlooks it, but she wants to be applauded and recognized for the help and support she's given strangers on the street. Sometimes my mommy dearest quotes come out, and that's one of them. Strangers on the street. Stranger on the street. She wants to support the strangers on the street. Why? Because the strangers can be anonymous people that she can hide behind and be applauded for her good works. Yes, she's doing good things for those strangers. Who are those strangers? Oh, we don't even know who those strangers are. Just know that she's doing good work for those strangers. Yes, she's doing good work for them. you know. And you know, I guess I'm shooting myself in my own foot by even saying these things about Oprah, because you know they are connected to a lot of the work and auditions that I go out for a lot. But I don't care at this point. I don't care, because you know the hard work that gets overlooked I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick. I'm just tired of being overlooked for the hard work that I know I go through, and other people that run charities, we don't get a lot of time the recognition. But when you marry someone of a high profile, or if you're in these really high profile circles, you are afforded luxuries that a lot of people don't get. And some people, maybe they deserve it. You know, it wouldn't even be an issue for Oprah even giving this platform to Meghan if it were authentic charity, if it was authentic. You know, Oprah has always been about growth and, you know, doing the right thing. And when you know better, you do better. But why is it that Oprah cannot call Meghan out for the things that she is doing to her own family? How can they overlook this and keep applauding this bad behavior? It really is. It is like in my bones. It is a passion of just like, you wrong, you wrong, you perpetrating woman. What you talking? No, you cannot do this. And that's why I speak about it. I guess I'm just like, and especially after some not so good news for such, you know, something that I was looking forward to did not come. And you know, that's just life, right? That's just life. But then you look and you see people who get recognition for doing nothing. Essentially, they just are using it as a stepping stone to her political career or her own career later. And it's not like she is doing things that she practices. These are not things that she is trying to ensure that happen in her own family's life. Because the struggle is real for Meghan's family, those within her orbit. The struggle is real for them. And to go out on these platforms and to applaud it like you're doing good things, but you're going to completely overlook your charity that you're supposed to do at home is where charity begins, mind you, right? We've all heard that. But she doesn't practice that. So how is this even possible? You know, and then the other thing is that Oprah announces that Meghan's children are now going to be prince and princess. No, they have not been announced. If you go on the website today, which I just did, it still shows Master Archie and Miss Lilibet. They're not prince and princess yet. And we know that King Charles wanted to downsize the monarchy before Meghan even came into the picture. Charles had talked about downsizing the monarchy. She and Oprah are plotting, I'm assuming, to make it sound as if, well, you said, or the rules are that they become prince and princess once Charles comes to the throne. Yeah, well, that's before he said he was going to downsize, before Meghan came into the picture. These were things that the momentum was starting to build, that this is the way of King Charles's monarchy was going to go. Fall for the okie doke. Oh, they gonna become prince and princess. Yes. I'm so happy for the princess and the princesses.